Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. As you can tell by the title, I have a little bit of a haul, very minor haul, and I also want to talk about this new pattern release. If you saw my post yesterday, I am so super excited about this release as well, and we're going to jump into it. Welcome to everybody who is new to the channel, and for those who continue to tune in from week to week. I always say, and I'm truly grateful for those who click on the video and watch. I do. Don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, continue to watch and see if this is content that you'll be interested in, and then consider subscribing. And don't forget to thumbs up this video on your way out and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And so you would have seen in my previous video, Lady Dane is wearing, I actually forgot to take the jewelry from the previous dress off of here and put the jewelry that I had on with this dress, but this is the Roscoe dress by True Bias that I did the review on. It looks like a lot of you like that. I have to get to those comments, but it looks like a lot of you like the format of that. And so from time to time, I think that's how I'm going to do some reviews. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I have a few other ideas brewing on some different format and content and everything that I'm going to be bringing that I'm super excited about. And so this is the Roscoe dress by True Bias. That was the Minerva Makers Kit. And so yeah, I'll probably have that pop up at the end of this video. That video is like 7 minutes long. Like I said, a new format, and a lot of you actually like the short, simple review. So I'm happy because I do like to give a lot of information in my videos. As you all know, I don't mind showing and sharing different things. And so, but sometimes things are really simple, and I figure like, maybe I can do it, you know, present it a different way. And so I had fun doing that one, and so I'm glad that was well received. I am not wearing anything me made today. This is actually a sweater, a sweatshirt a friend gave me, and yeah, had my hair freshly twisted, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, she is gonna be in a twist out this weekend, but anyway, you'll hear about that in a future video. Let's start out first with the new pattern release. So hopefully you're haven't been under a rock, but you all know, and I'm just gonna go over a few things with you. I had every intention, let me tell you, I had every intention to have these jeans done and share them with you. Have the fabric, I'm looking at it right here. I'm gonna get ready to share with you what the fabric is that I purchased, and some other fabrics, but it just did not work out with timing and everything and getting ready to travel. And so, and because it's like hot in Texas, although we have this weird break. It's a couple days where it's in the 60s, but it's been in the 80s and sticky and everything outside. And then all of a sudden it got into, it dropped for a couple days, but it's going back to that warm weather. And we've had to turn the air and everything on in the house. And so I was like, yeah, I can't make these jeans because I'm never going to wear them. It's just too hot. I am still going to make them, but I'm doing something a little different that I'm going to share with you, but wanted to definitely promote the pattern as is. I do highly recommend it. I knew this one was coming, you guys. This is a good one. The Love Notions Crescendo jeans. It comes with 4 different styles. It has a flare leg, a boot cut, a straight, and skinny. And what I absolutely love about this, okay, it is, the sizing is, as you all know, absolutely perfect. 0 to 32, pull on, wide elastic waistband. It has back yoke for shaping. And then also, so far as the fit, you definitely want to get, the suggestion is a bottom weight that's at least 25% stretch. And so you definitely want to make sure that you get the right amount of stretch. So it doesn't have to be denim. It could be a twill or a bottom weight that does have that amount of stretch in it. So definitely just make sure that your fabric has the right amount of stretch in it. And so I absolutely love these. If you are on the mailing list, you've seen a lot of the testers versions and everything like that. And then you also know that there is a video by Love Notions where they are sharing what you need to know before you sew their pull-on jeans. And I will link to that video down in the description box. There's a giveaway going on that channel for that particular video. If you leave a comment, you get entered into it's a giveaway that they're doing. And so definitely go watch that video. I will link that down in the description box. But you all know I am a brand ambassador for Love Notions, and so you can save an additional 10%. They're on sale for $9.50 for a few days. I think just until Monday the 25th, I want to say, for $9.50. But you can save an additional 10% off of the $9.50 by using my code SND1. I'll put that on the screen. I appreciate you all who already are using the code. I really do appreciate it. They also recommended a couple of, and I know this is also linked in their video, so don't worry, make sure you head over to their channel, fabric stores that offer stretch fabric. So they mentioned Raspberry Creek Fabrics as well as Surge Fabric. I also have two other options for you as well. And so yeah, the Crescendo jeans, be on the lookout. I am going to be making them with a little bit of a twist on it, but they are coming, probably not until April, but you will see that. So yeah, let me go ahead and jump into the fabric. What I'll share with you first is the denim that I purchased to make the jeans. And so let me grab fabric and everything. And then we'll jump into the rest of the video, which is I'll share with you. You all know, I think it was in January, I shared that I was going to be going to the fabric and pattern swap hosted by Roz with So Much Fabric. So I did go. So I have footage from that, what I destashed from my patterns, from my fabric, what fabric I picked up, what pattern I picked up, and a couple little goodies. And then we have the rest of the couple pieces of fabric I want to share with you. But first, let me go ahead and grab the fabric of the stretch denim that I purchased and tell you where I got that. And then, and as a matter of fact, another place I suggest, I'll just do that real quick. So Much Fabric. So and she has different denim fabric available in different stretch. Now here's the thing, if you cannot find specifically 25% stretch, again, there are different fabric stores that sell it. If you had to go down to 20% stretch, the only thing I would definitely recommend is going up a size. See if you need to go up a size. If you do decide, oh, you cannot find 25% stretch, but you can find 20%, go up a size. You may need to tweak things so far as fit, because maybe you don't need to go up in size in every area, like your waist, the butt, because there is a full seat and a small seat adjustment for this pattern as well. And so, you know, you have to take all those things into consideration. So definitely take that into consideration. But since I'm on, I have my laptop right here. Let me real quick go to So Much Fabric. So Much Fabric does have some Cone Mills Navy Stretch 8-ounce denim. Hers is an 8-ounce denim. I don't believe that the ounce weight of the denim was mentioned in the pattern, as long as it has that 25% stretch. Now her Cone Mills Navy Stretch is only 20%. However, again, and it's 54 inches wide, it has the 3% spandex in it. Again, you might need to consider, if you have something that don't have the exact amount of stretch, consider going up a size and adjust for, you know, maybe your waistband don't have to go up the whole full size, or you don't want it to, you know, that type thing. So make sure you take those things into consideration. So Roz of So Much Fabric do have a couple stretch denim options, and then I'll grab my fabric and show you what I have and where I purchased it from. Okay, so I purchased this, and this is, if you can see, it almost looks like it has a wax coating. And I'm stretching it here. You can see the stretch here. This is 20% stretch. This came from LaFinch Fabrics, and this was a dead stock. I feel like it was a dead stock. She probably still has some. I'll link to LaFinch Fabrics because she has a lot of denim as well. And she did have, I think the shade of denim I didn't want, but I believe she did have a 25% stretch denim in stock at LaFinch Fabrics that the color might be fine for you. Check her out. I'll leave the link to all of the fabric that I purchased down below that I can link to, but this is 20% stretch. And so as you can tell, it's like an indigo. You guys know I like the real deep dark denim. And so I will be making my crescendos out of these, but like I said, I'm going to do something a little different with mine. And yeah, so I have, because I ordered enough to make the full leg jeans, and so I have a lot of this fabric, and I think I ordered a little extra because I like the color so much. So I probably can get a couple different, maybe some shorts and maybe a skirt or something, maybe the crescendos and also a skirt out of this, because it's really wide. This was 59 inches wide, I feel like. And so yeah, this is really, really good. I've already washed this in cold. You all know I always serge the ends of my fabric because I cannot with all that raveling with fabric. But anyway, so that is what I purchased from LaFinch Fabric. So that is your other option besides So Much Fabric, and of course what Love Notions also recommended, those fabric stores. So you do have options, and then you might have areas, you know, online shops that you're familiar with, or areas, shops in your area that you can go to grab you some so you make them. But I do highly recommend though. It is a good pattern. That one was in testing for a while, lots of tweaks, a lot of things they did to really perfect that. And so I highly recommend, if you so choose, feel free to use my link down, my affiliate link with Love Notions down in the description box, and purchase your pattern for an additional 10% off. Okay, switching gears. Now I want to share with you the fabrics that I purchased, but also I'll loop it in with the swap. So I am going to share a quick clip of everything that the patterns that I swapped and the fabric. I really did go, you guys, I went through my fabric big time because I really wanted only things that I'm going to work with left. And if I noticed if I had something sitting with me for a couple years, 2-3 years, and there was a few of those pieces, you'll see, that went to the swap. And anything from the swap that wasn't taken by somebody else, there's a fashion school here with students. They get any leftover patterns, they got any leftover fabric, which is awesome. And so that Roz is connected to. And so it didn't go to waste anywhere. It went to that school. And so let me share with you first that video clip, and I'll come back and share with you what I picked up, my fabrics, and then that'll be the end of the video.
Okay, today is Friday, February 9th, and I am preparing for the pattern and fabric swap. Okay, so let me show you what I am going to do. I am going back through all of my patterns. These are all the patterns that I own, commercial, all of them. So I am getting ready to go back through them. The most I have is Simplicity, and then it looks like maybe McCall's. But these are the ones I've already pulled out that I know I'm not going to keep. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that. I've had that for a very long time. 2018, yeah, not keeping that. I think I had cut this out, but yeah, I don't want it. Had that one also for a very long time. I did make this in June 2021, and then I have this. I think I cut up this pattern, so I think I'm just gonna throw this in the recycle bin. Absolutely hated going through this whole coat. That was just a hot mess. But anyway, this was, yeah, not a fan. And so although it turned out cute, not keeping it. And then this one I had to take my little notes off. But yeah, I made this too. Wasn't a huge fan also of the construction, but it still came out cute. And this one I'm giving away because it's the wrong size. If you all saw my video, I made this for my husband, but the first one that I had purchased and I started cutting it out, I realized it was the wrong size pack. So I figured, oh, I'll just give this one over to the swap for somebody else, the one that I kind of started cutting into. All right, let me go through the rest of these real quick. Okay, so I am proud of myself. I only have these few patterns. I went through everything and decided, okay, that was it. So I am feeling pretty good about what I have in my collection. This I had actually received in the BHM swap last year and didn't realize it was a wrong size. So I remember at some point I was gonna gift this away or something. This one I always had in my stash. I always said I was gonna do it. Never made it. Same with this. Nope. And then this is a kind of a wardrobe one, but yeah, I have very similar in all of these, so nope. This one was gifted to me, and I remember the person said I can give it away if I find that I'm not going to make it, and so I am going to donate that. I think at some point I must have thought I was gonna make a jumpsuit. Y'all know I'm not really into jumpsuits like that, and so yeah, that's going. And then of course the top I already donated, and so I am going to give away the pattern as well. And y'all remember this was a hot mess. We'll see. I might just recycle this whole pattern because I think I had cut this up so much, if my memory serves me, because this was just last summer that I cut this up so much that it's too many pieces to be trying to, you know, give away. So this probably, I think this is going to just go into the recycle bin. I'm not going to keep this at all. Remember, this was a hot mess. All right, let me look at this. Let me give you a look at the fabric, and then that'll be it. This is what's left now in my cubbies. Of course, all of my denim here. I was trying to keep things organized to color family, kind of, sort of. And so obviously the most I have is like all this pink. Well, I have a lot of purple too. These 2.5 full of purple, but yeah, that's full of pinks and everything. So I only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cubbies full of fabric. So I'm happy about that because I really want to go through using my stash and get through. So yeah, this is what I have so far as fabric, and then this is what I am giving away. Well, donating to the swap. And I believe Ross said unclaimed fabrics and stuff is going to a school, so a fashion school, and for students. But anyway, so I have all of this that I actually have to do the yardage for and put little stickies on or labels on to say what it is and how many yards. So I have to do that. But yeah, these are fabrics I have had in my stash forever. When I say ever, I mean years, and have no intention on using. This is much newer, but I don't care for it. And so yeah, I'm just gonna, it's a knit. This, if you recognize, this is from my Bagley Mishka dress. I have like 2 yards of this left, but I have no idea what to use it for. And so the rest of this, I would not make a handbag. And I have scraps to do pockets and stuff like that, but the rest, I honestly have no plans for it. And so it's gonna go, I think it's about 2.5, 3 yards, because remember I ordered 12 yards of that, and I want to say that dress ate up like 8 or 9. And then this is just some wovens. That's some leftover Ankara as well. This is like a full 1.5 yards. I have scraps of this left over for pockets and whatnot, but I just don't know what I would use the rest of that for. And then there's some knits in here, some other wovens that's like a 1.5 yards. This is some knit from 6-7 years ago, I know, and I've already made, I think I made my husband something out of this, and I think it's like 2 yards left. So yeah. And then this here is it's like this blue, but not, I don't even know. I think I know what I might have made out of this, but anytime I'm looking for a blue or something like that, I always go buy and I never go back to this. And I always look at it, but so it's going. And then this here is some kind of knit. No, this is a woven, but it's a polyester that I don't want. And so is this. This is a darker navy polyester that I don't want. So yeah, that is the fabric that, I have to measure and label. And yeah, I'll take you with to show you a little bit about what's in the swap room, and then the next clip you'll see after that is everything that I picked up. Oh, and this cubby number 10 is actually just all my lining fabric. So if it's more the polyester or silky type fabrics that I use for lining jackets, or I can still use that as for pockets as well. Okay, I was really good. Very constrained. I did not want to pick up anything because my goal, you all know I'm not buying any new patterns. I'm on the pattern no buy. And so while I'm still buying fabric and everything, I'm very, as I talked about in the beginning of the year in my plans video, being more mindful of the types of fabrics that I get. I really want to purchase based on project, but sometimes I do want to just purchase fabric because it's absolutely beautiful and I figure I'm gonna use it for something. And so yeah, so it's a fine line there. But let me share with you the fabric from the fabric swap I picked up. Only one piece. It is this, is labeled 100% polyester rib knit, and it was 3 yards. And so I just left this on here so I remember what to tell you what it is. It has been washed, you guys, and she is already, because it was 3 yards, she has made 2 pieces already made. One I've already worn. And so yeah, you'll see all of that coming up on the channel, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead, subscribe. But anyway, so let me show you a close-up of this. And I'm surprised I had this much left over. It's like a yard, but you know how you have the little odd cuts of it, so it's like 1.5 yards, but it's an odd shape that I can still use for something. We shall see. But let me hold it up so you can see it. See, yeah, you can see that. Nice rib knit, navy blue, and perfect. And so, yeah, this is all I got left of it. Still enough to do something with. And so we shall see. We shall see what I will do with it. I'm gonna put this little label back on here. So that's the only piece of fabric that I picked up. Like I said, I was good. I was being real good. And then only pattern that I picked up is a stretch and sew pattern. I already have a stretch and sew that I have not made, but this one is a dolman cardigan and pullover. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Look at that. It is number 370 and it has so many views, and I really liked all of the different options. And I got a ton of wear, you guys, out of those sweaters I made. I made 2 sweaters or something like that last fall, winter. And they'll be in my closet, you know, for a while. But I liked these options, these dolman sleeves and the different views they had on this. And so, and like it says, it has one pattern, many looks. And so, yeah, this was in there. And so I grabbed it. Actually, the person who donated this, she said she had a whole bunch, but she didn't want to bring all of them. She wasn't ready to part with all of them, but she said she was fine with this. I mean, I like all of these, and I can just see them more modernized, right? And your more modern fabrics and everything. And so, yeah, absolutely love. So I have that. Obviously something I wouldn't even think about sewing up right now. But I have at least another sweater, because I don't buy sweater patterns, really. Very rare. And so it's nice to have something else to give me some more options. And plus,
that's very hackable to turn into different things. Now, there was a couple items, notions people brought that they also donated. And so I only picked up 3 things. One is this pack of buttons. Yeah, this pack of buttons. Aren't these cute little pink buttons? It was just 2. But yeah, so super cute. So super cute. So I grabbed those. And then the next thing was a fabric shaver. So I asked her, the person who brought this, I said, so what's wrong with it? Why are you bringing it? She said, oh, it's just because I had 2. And the funny thing is, I was like, oh, I think I saw this somewhere. And I was like, oh, that would be kind of cool to have. And then I went to the swap, and there you go. And so I have a fabric shaver. And so I think I need to put some more batteries in it. I'm sure I need to put some batteries. Oh, no. You can hear it. But I thought that was really cool to have a fabric shaver. Then this was something I actually was going to pick up when my last order I made with Wall Wax, because I do have the chalk, you know, the marking chalk. This is a chalk sharpener. It's Dritz. The same person who brought this, she brought this, and and it was extra. This was extra stuff she had in her stash. And so so funny, because I said, oh, my next Wall Wax order, I'm gonna buy one of these. And so I don't have to. It came in the swap. So amazing. Go to your swaps. Go to your swaps. Now these are going to be very simple, very fast. As a matter of fact, I just needed to grab my phone so I can pull this up and make sure I tell you the right thing here, what I have. Also from LaFinch Fabrics, what happened was, what had happened was she was having a sale. She ran, did she run 2? No, I went on her site and saw remnants, something in the remnants. I think it was that I ended up buying the denim. And then like a couple days later, she ended up running a sale. And because I saw other fabric there too that I was like, oh, you know, that's nice, because I was looking for t-shirt fabric. You all remember the yellow blouse I made from Tammy Silver Patterns, and I said I want to make different color tanks to go underneath. And so that's what I was looking for. I was looking for tank pattern. I only need a yard, and so I found some. So the first one I have is that was called, did I say dead stock? The denim I showed you, it was called stretch coated denim. And I bought 3 yards of that. So that's what that was. And there was another denim that I bought as well, previously. But let me show you the first one. This is called, and these are solid. So, you know, nothing spectacular, but I love the colors anyway. This is called, and this is coming off absolutely perfect. This is Bamboo Rayon Spandex Jersey knit in the color mauve. I only purchased 1 yard. It's 6.5 ounces. And when I tell you this is buttery soft, look how drapey it is. Look at that. And like I said, I only got 1 yard because I'm making a tank. I'm using the ME 2046, I want to say, the one I've been using, my new TNT. And so I just wanted a solid in this because I thought this was be a beautiful color up under that yellow blouse that I made. So 1 mauve. And then this one is, this is a different knit, but it is called 100% Cotton Jersey Rose, and it's rose pink, 7.5 ounces. I got 1 yard in this t-shirt, you know, made for t-shirts, and it feels like that t-shirt fabric. So definitely is definitely more stable, not as drapey as the rayon that I just showed you, or but that is more true to color. Yeah, here's the color. So I figured this would be cute up under that yellow as well, and everything, and it'd be fun to play with some jewelry with that. Then I purchased, the last piece I purchased from LaFinch it's called Fashion Lilac Eyelet Solid Knit. It is 9.5 ounces, and I bought 2 yards. I think this was in her remnant section as well. If you all remember, I made the Vicky Soles, I cannot think of that top. I'll put it on the screen in a picture if I remember, but I loved that fabric so much. That fabric came from a different, Sincerely Riley. That's where that came from. But when I saw she had this, and I want to say it was in her sale section. I got it. Yeah, I purchased it. And so all this fabric has been washed. I just now need to store it back there. But it's the eyelet. Isn't that pretty? A lilac eyelet. And so love this. And I do have a vision of what I want this to be. It's probably going to end up being a hack. But I know, I'm telling you guys, not doing any patterns and everything, buying patterns and really, you know, looking at what I have and figuring out its looks that I want to do, and maybe I might have to hack something if I don't have a specific pattern. And when I destashed those patterns, you guys, it felt so freeing. It felt so freeing, because now I feel like, okay, I have what I'm going to use, and then if there's something I want, I'm going to hack it. I'm going to figure out how to hack it. It's all going to be trial and error. And guess what? I'm taking y'all with me on that journey. The last piece of fabric came from Fabric Wholesale Direct. They sell 2 different types. Did I leave this one in my phone? They sell 2 different types of lace. And this is for a very specific project. You will see this soon. This is called Victoria Stretch Lace in the color fuchsia. And I purchased 3 yards. I also purchased, because they're really good about popping up color zippers and everything, so I bought a matching zipper to go with. But it's called Victoria Stretch Lace. They have another lace that I like as well, but for this particular project I wanted this fuchsia 3 yards. Absolutely gorgeous. It is coming off true. Isn't that rich? It's so rich, and the zipper looks just like this. And I don't have the zipper next to me, but dead ringer. And so when you hold it up, you can see right through it, which is the point. That is the point. You all will see what this is coming up soon. But so happy with this. So I will link to all of these fabrics down in the description box. If you're interested, you can go check it out. But that's all I have. Like I said, if you missed the last video, go check that out. It's less than 7 minutes. And so yeah, a little chatty today to show you my little haul and tell you about the swap and how that went. And went really well. And like I said, all the excess went to fashion school for students, and so that was really awesome. So that is it, everybody. This is so pretty, but you are going to see this soon, so stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and yeah, that is it. All right, everybody, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Leave them down in the comment section below. But yeah, we will see you on Sunday in the next video. All right, everybody, have a blessed one, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.